Glad to have you with us from glorious San Diego, California, America's finest city, as we get set to see who's going to come out on top in the Holiday Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UTEP Miners offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Miners send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Finds his man down the middle. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's looking to pass. He wants it all. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running back goes in motion. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Great job by pass defense down here with their backs against the wall. They're doing a good job really constricting these windows for the quarterback to throw into and getting pressure on the QB, making them pay every time they drop the quarterback back to throw.
3rd and goal from way back there. He's looking downfield to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Try and play action. Got out of trouble and throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Touchdown, UTEP! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He's back to throw on second down. Gonna take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Miners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll run it on the counter. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. North Texas will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. Takes a handoff. It's Angulo. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now they'll run it to the right here. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Miners decide to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch, called for and made. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Unloads it left. It's complete. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Holiday Bowl.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Trying to get to it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. At the 45 on his way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. North Texas in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Got room at the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They feed him again. Able to get one down to the 15. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense in the hurry up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes a connection. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Miners moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. The give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. North Texas will have to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Right back to the well. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And come on now. O-line, you've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
The Miners line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking for a gap. It's Reese. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Wideout in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He'll run it again. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, the kicker had a chance to ice this game if he makes it, but he knocks it off the upright. He's still got a one-possession game.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He's got it down the middle. And, oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Miners in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Angulo. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Going for 6. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Steps away. And they're able to make the tackle. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He's got it on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it! And he got it right to the doorstep before he was knocked out of bounds at the 1. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Mean Green! And they're on top here in overtime.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Unleashes to the end zone. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on 1st down in overtime. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Coming after it. Touchdown, Miners! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And the extra point is good. Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Touchdown, UTEP! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat, looking to buy time. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long-yarded situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David, no doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack target.
One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.